gaps in banking services. Hence, it begin to research into embossed stamp duty paid symbol as on checks.
Thank you, Honorable. Because me I give Honorable water.
So
I want to help you do the reading. Then you do your analysis. Is it okay? Meanwhile, make I give him water.
Good.
Give me microphone. As I won't give him water for security reasons. First of all, hear the sound. It makes sound?
Yes.
It makes sound? Yes. Now, for security reasons, again, watch me. I drink them. Yes. I swallow them. Yes. Honorable Tom.
Thank you very much, Chairman.
This man must be protected at all costs. Yes. Even if it means we taking the bullet for him, we are ready to protect him. Yes. Good idea, yes? Yes? Let's appreciate.
Thank you.
So, when CBN refused to partner on School of Banking Honors Research for shadow banking to absorb our youth on part-time jobs in February 2012, SBH, when I say SBH,
School of Banking Honors,
that is, we want to continue as SBH. Let me see where I stop. SBH returned to CBN.
No, invited NIPOST.
Okay. SBH invited NIPOST to represent the federal government thereon, and a master service agreement was signed in September 2012. SBH returned to Central Bank of Nigeria for approvals to engage banks and others for 50 Naira stamp duties on manual teller deposit and electronic transfer receipts from 1,000 Naira and above, and to sweep these into federal government of Nigeria's coffers, that's account. CBN obliged SBH by issuing its approval letters with that of 3rd December 2012 and stating that this was against its policy on financial inclusion, but that despite this, all revenue arising thereon must be swept into the federal government of Nigeria's coffers on monthly basis. For manual collections on checks, SBH invited 3 lead banks: First Bank of Nigeria, Stanbic IBTC, and Unity Bank, and they committed to their roles. SBH then called a press conference with NIPS for all bank customers on their obligations. Now, NIPS is, can you tell us the meaning of NIPS, sir?
NIPS.
Nigeria Interbank.
Yes.
Nigeria Interbank something something.
NIPS is Nigerian interbank system. Okay.
For all bank customers on their obligation, SBH engaged NIPS on official sweeping as official sweeping agent to federal government on the new revenue. But its then CEO, Mr. Fola Shodun Adebisi Shonobi, now CBN Deputy Governor, complained via email dated 18th January 2013 that the CBN approval was not meant to increase cost of banking to customers, and payment of 50 Naira stamp duty on 1,000 Naira transfer is absurd. Hence, the threshold must be increased upwards. Quite unbelievably, NIPS induced CBN to issue a circular on 27th of March 2013 for an aggregated 100 Naira, i.e. bank 70 Naira, NIPS 30 Naira, as additional charges on transfer from below their own 500,000 threshold. down to 1,000 naira stamp duties, while the 50 naira stamp duties of government in 2012 was blocked. What then started as a breach of financial inclusion for banks/NIBs against federal government of Nigeria in 2013 has now snowballed into monumental fraud that is unknown in banking history. Undoubted, the SBH continued its due diligence and served a demand notice for 7.7 trillion naira on NIBs, being stamp duties assessed